5 places to kiss a woman that make her wild, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about something incredibly powerful and often underestimated, the art of kissing. Because when done right, a kiss is not just a physical act, it's an emotional language, a spark that can ignite deep desire. Today, I want to share with you 5 places to kiss a woman that can make her feel truly desired, cherished, and yes, even a little wild. 1. Her collarbone, the elegant edge of intimacy. The collarbone is one of the most graceful, understated, yet unbelievably intimate parts of a woman's body. It's a place where elegance meets vulnerability, exposed enough to admire, but sensitive enough to stir a deep emotional and physical response when kissed with intention. Anatomically, the skin here is thin, the bone lies close to the surface, and the surrounding muscles and nerves are highly responsive to touch. This means every kiss, every brush of your lips, is felt in a way that is sharper, more direct, and profoundly stimulating. When you kiss a woman's collarbone, you are not just making contact, you are engaging with her sense of femininity, beauty, and trust. Start slowly. Let your lips trace the gentle ridge of bone from the base of her neck outward toward her shoulder. There's no need to rush. In fact, the slower you move, the more her body will lean into that moment. Your goal here is not just to ignite desire, but to make her feel admired, like you are savoring a rare and precious work of art. For a deeper impact, combine your kiss with subtle contrasts, alternate between the softest of pecks and the faint drag of your lips. Occasionally, pause, hover your lips just above her skin, letting the warmth of your breath tease her anticipation before you make contact again. This creates a push-pull effect between longing and fulfillment, which the brain interprets as excitement and attraction. Another powerful touch is to shift between each side, kissing her left collarbone, then her right, as if you are exploring her symmetry. This balanced attention tells her, without words, I see all of you. I want all of you. The beauty of collarbone kisses is that they can fit into almost any moment. They can be sweet and affectionate in public, a quick, soft kiss as you embrace, or deeply passionate in private, as part of a slow build toward deeper intimacy. They bridge the gap between the emotional and the physical, between romance and desire. Ultimately, a kiss here isn't about possession, it's about reverence. It's about saying, you are exquisite, and I can't resist showing it. When a woman feels this depth of appreciation in such a delicate place, she doesn't just enjoy the kiss, she remembers it. 2. Her lower back, the unexpected anchor of desire. The lower back is one of the most underestimated yet profoundly intimate areas on a woman's body. Many people overlook it, focusing only on more obvious spots, but here lies a hidden treasure of sensitivity and emotional impact. Anatomically, the skin here is receptive, the muscles are close to the surface, and it's located near the lumbar spine, which connects to nerve pathways that influence both touch sensitivity and body awareness. But beyond biology, the lower back is symbolic. It's a place of vulnerability. When you touch or kiss this area, you are stepping into her personal space, the space where her body meets your embrace. This is why a kiss here can feel protective, grounding, and deeply sensual all at once. To truly make a kiss on the lower back unforgettable, approach it with intention. Place one hand gently on her hip or waist. This creates a frame of safety and closeness, and then lower your lips to the small curve where her spine dips inward. Begin with a soft, lingering kiss. Let it stay for a moment, as if you're leaving an imprint of affection. Then, perhaps add a few more along the curve outward toward her sides, tracing her natural shape. The lower back responds beautifully to contrasts. A gentle kiss followed by a slow, warm breath can make her entire body feel aware of you. Occasionally, let your lips barely graze her skin, almost like a secret touch she's not supposed to feel but can't ignore. This builds an electric anticipation that travels upward and downward through her nervous system. This is also a place where emotional connection amplifies physical sensation. If your presence makes her feel safe, a kiss here will not just arouse her, it will anchor her emotionally in that moment with you. It tells her, I'm here, I've got you, I see every part of you. That blend of protection and passion is irresistible. What makes the lower back so powerful is its mix of innocence and seduction. It's not as exposed as the lips or neck, yet it's intimate enough to create a rush of connection. When you kiss here, you're telling her body and mind that she's not just someone you want, she's someone you want to hold, cherish, and never let go. 3. Her inner wrist. The whisper of passion. The inner wrist is one of the most delicate and underrated spots on a woman's body, yet it holds an intensity that few other places can match. Anatomically, the skin here is paper thin, with the radial artery pulsing just beneath the surface. This means that a kiss here isn't just felt on the skin, it's felt in the blood. It's subtle, intimate, and deeply personal. The inner wrist is not a place you kiss when you're in a hurry. It's a place you approach like a secret you've been entrusted with. Hold her hand gently, let your fingers trace along her palm, and then slowly turn it so that her inner wrist faces you. Before you even make contact, pause for a heartbeat. Let her feel your presence there, your gaze on her, your breath brushing against her skin. Anticipation is everything here. When your lips finally touch her wrist, do it with intention, slow, warm, and lingering. The sensation is amplified because of the nerve density and the heightened awareness in this area. A kiss here can feel like a private message, one that says, you are mine in the quietest, deepest way. It's not flashy, it's not loud, but it resonates through her in a way she won't forget. What makes this kiss so powerful is its emotional intimacy. Unlike a kiss on the lips or neck, the inner wrist is not a place that is typically touched by others. It's reserved. This makes your gesture here feel special, almost sacred. It communicates a level of care and attention that bypasses the physical and speaks directly to her heart. You can amplify the effect by pairing the kiss with subtle physical cues, holding her hand firmly but gently, letting your thumb brush across her knuckles, maintaining soft eye contact before or after the kiss. This combination of touch and visual connection creates a deep subconscious imprint. The inner wrist kiss is perfect for moments when you want to express longing without rushing toward passion. It's like the opening lines of a love letter, tender, intriguing, promising more to come. And because it's so unexpected, it lingers in her mind long after it's over. In the quiet of that kiss, you're telling her, I see the parts of you no one else notices, and I adore them. 4. The small of her stomach, where vulnerability meets desire. The area just below a woman's belly button, often referred to as the small of her stomach or lower abdomen, is one of the most emotionally and physically charged places you can kiss. Anatomically, this region is rich in nerve endings, with thin skin and a direct connection to the body's core muscles and pelvic nerves. But beyond the physical sensitivity, it carries layers of meaning. It's intimate, personal, and deeply tied to trust. Kissing here is different from other areas because it's a blend of vulnerability and sensuality. This part of her body is rarely exposed to casual touch. It's close enough to her most intimate zones to awaken deep desire, yet it's still a place where you can express tenderness and care. That combination makes it incredibly powerful. To create the perfect moment, start slowly. Rest your hands gently on her hips or waist, grounding her in your presence. As you lower your lips toward her stomach, let each movement feel deliberate. Begin with a soft kiss just above her navel, not too close, not too rushed. Then move slowly downward or sideways, tracing gentle patterns with your lips. Breath plays a huge role here. After each kiss, let your warm breath linger on her skin. This contrast between the moisture of your lips and the heat of your breath can send waves of sensation through her body. Occasionally, hover just above her skin without touching, letting anticipation do its work, before finally pressing your lips down again. This area also responds beautifully to teasing. Kiss her stomach, then drift away briefly, perhaps to her hips or side, before returning. That unpredictability makes her body crave your next move. And because it's such a vulnerable place, your kisses here can feel like both a caress and a claim. The beauty of kissing the small of her stomach lies in its unspoken message. It says, I want all of you, not just the parts the world sees, but the hidden, delicate places that only I get to cherish. It tells her she is safe, adored, and desired in the deepest way. When done with presence, patience, and passion, a kiss here doesn't just ignite physical desire, it forges an unforgettable emotional bond. It's the kind of kiss she won't just feel in her skin, but in her memory, over and over again. 5. Her neck. The gateway to desire. The neck is not just a connecting bridge between the head and body, it's an electric zone of intimacy that holds an incredible power over a woman's senses. Anatomically speaking, the neck houses thousands of tiny nerve endings that are connected to the spinal cord and the sensory processing centers of the brain. When touched or kissed in the right way, it sends immediate tingling signals throughout the body, sparking a deep and almost primal reaction. But here's the thing. A neck kiss is never just a kiss. It's a conversation without words. It's a declaration of desire. The skin here is thinner, more sensitive, and closer to the bone, which makes every touch feel amplified. Start by approaching slowly. Let your presence be felt before your lips even make contact. Your breath alone, warm and deliberate against her skin, creates an anticipation that can be more intoxicating than the kiss itself. Placement matters. The area just beneath the ear is an especially charged spot. A gentle press of your lips here, followed by a lingering pause, can cause an involuntary shiver to ripple through her body. Light nibbles or a delicate drag of your lips downward toward the shoulder can intensify the experience, creating a sensation that blends both comfort and desire. The rhythm is everything. Too rushed, and it feels mechanical. Too slow without intention, and it risks losing heat. The magic lies in a combination, slow, tender moments to build tension, followed by slightly firmer, more purposeful kisses to release it. What makes neck kissing so powerful is that it's not overly explicit, yet it's undeniably intimate. It bypasses the mind's filters and speaks directly to her subconscious, whispering, "You're desired, you're cherished, you're irresistible." Done right, it can melt away stress, heighten attraction, and unlock a deep physical connection that lingers long after the kiss ends. Remember, it's not about technique alone, it's about presence. Be fully in that moment with her, reading her breath, her posture, her subtle movements. When you give a woman a neck kiss with true intention, you're not just touching her skin, you're awakening every part of her that wants to feel alive.